Hi, new moms. Welcome to Parenting 401 Public Discipline. Disciplining your child in public can be challenging. It's one thing to deal with a child's tantrum at home, but public displays of bad behavior pose unique challenges. It's important not to spank, hit, or slap a child of any age. Babies and toddlers are especially unlikely to be able to make any connection between their behavior and physical punishment. They will only feel the pain of the hit. So here are 5 tips you can use to practice positive public discipline techniques. Tip 1. Set age-appropriate rules before leaving the house. Explain to your child how you expect them to behave in public and the consequences for not behaving before going out. For example, if you're planning on going to the grocery store with your child, say to them, "Okay, honey, we're going to the grocery store for just milk and eggs, nothing else. And if you cry for another item not on the list, you will have to sit in timeout for 4 minutes when we get back home." This way, your child is aware of the plans and knows the consequences before misbehaving beforehand. And when you're at the grocery store and they begin to cry for something not on the list, you can remind them of the plan for the trip and consequences for misbehaving to give them a chance to settle down before punishing them. Tip 2. Instead of saying, "No, no, no," redirect your child's attention by offering a positive behavior to replace the bad behavior. Children who hear the words "no," "stop," or "don't" all the time tend to completely ignore or tune out those demands. For instance, if your child starts grabbing random items off the shelf at Target, instead of yelling at them to stop and causing a huge scene, redirect your child's attention by asking them to help you pick out a specific item off of your list, like oranges.
Tip number 3. Do your best to understand the meaning of your child's behavior. It is our job as parents to be aware of what's causing our child to behave the way they are. So as parents, we can solve it. For example, if your child is upset with another child in public, consider his or her feelings. Is this behavior a way for your child to communicate his or her feelings for you to hear? Consider what is normal behavior and what's not. Tip number 4. Don't bribe your child. It may be tempting to offer your child a cookie so that they can behave well during a public outing, but offering your child a reward will send the wrong message, and your child will begin to act out in public more often to get what they want. For example, if your child throws a tantrum in a restaurant, instead of bribing them, let them have a chance to cool down and talk to them. Ask them, "Honey, what's wrong?" If your child tells you they want ice cream instead of dinner, maybe gently explain to them that they should eat dinner because they will help you get big and strong. Strongly emphasize the benefits of eating dinner.
Tip number 5. Focus on controlling your behavior and not the child's. It's hard to stay calm when your child acts inappropriately, but try to remember that kids learn by example. For instance, yelling teaches yelling, hitting teaches hitting. We should not do anything in front of our children we wouldn't want them to do. If your child begins to throw a temper tantrum in the middle of the Sears store, don't lash out by screaming at them. Instead, count to 10 or take a deep breath until you've calmed down. Once you've calmed down, reassess the situation and try to see what is causing the child to be upset. Once you know why your child is throwing a temper tantrum, do your best to resolve the situation in a calm and appropriate manner. Thanks for watching. I hope that our 5 tips to practicing positive public discipline techniques help you in your future. And remember, your child's behavior is not a reflection of your parenting skills. Every child is different, and it's up to you, the parent, to decide how to discipline your child. Good luck, new moms!